did you die?
Only the best of oils. Okay, I think it's time for a test drive through Mexico, and you just need to listen to things and drive it and feel the brakes, acceleration, just make sure everything's working the way it should work. And then we're going to come back and we're going to clean the interior out on this thing because it got very dusty and dirty. And I'm just going to show you the quick way I do it. I like to use wipes, like glass wipes, cleaning wipes, leather conditioner. Definitely I use leather conditioner on all leather. It's cleaner or conditioner, but I use wipes because they're easy. I also have some spray detailer and you can use that in a rag, but I like the wipes. They're just quicker. On my way to Mexico! Get it, little Honda! Or let's not get it. Let's go speed limit. I don't need to get pulled over by the Mexican police. Surprisingly, it's a little bit rougher ride than I expected. The Infiniti ride's nicer. There's coilovers. So far, so good though. Not seeing any issues, but you never know. You can't just drive it for a minute and then be like, oh, it's good to go. You need to get it out on the highway, run it, make sure everything's good, and make sure it's something that you would feel safe driving. If you feel like you would feel safe driving it, then I'd say you're good. I did air up the tires, topped off the power steering fluid. I put a little thicker oil in this. I put 520 in it instead of 020, which shouldn't hurt anything, but I was thinking that might help quiet that rattle. But yeah, actually rides pretty good. Tires did seem like what had flat spots, but they seemed to have smoothed out because I could feel a little shimmy, and it wasn't even that bad. It was just a slight shimmy, but this thing had low tire pressure and had been sitting for a while, so that can cause that symptom. Ooh, VTEC. Holy crap.
VTEC just kicked in, yo!
Feels good. You can definitely feel it. It was like 4,500, 5,000. Like, it changed the note and it took off. It felt good. This is the first Honda I've had that I've actually been able to feel the VTEC. Good job. Yep, it's right around 5,000 RPMs is when that VTEC kicks in. It does. If you would have an exhaust on it, you would definitely be able to tell. Being stock, you can hear it and you can feel it just a little bit in the seat of your pants, but it's not like a turbo, okay? It's just a little extra boost that is like, oh, nice. We're gonna feel it here in a second. Surprisingly, this is one of the better driving cars I've done. Acceleration is great. It's very responsive. The brakes feel really good, surprisingly, because the back ones had some surface rust on them that looked like it was pretty good, but they don't pulse or anything, and it drives straight. Now the suspension's a little stiff, but that, you know, you can get over that. Now I just realized I screwed myself because I had the battery disconnected. Now it needs the security code for the radio, and there's no books or anything in this. So now I have to find the radio code for this car so that I can get the radio to work. Oh, it was just working too. So as you can see, I got the code. What Honda has, they have a website to recover. Oh, you can't even see me. Anyways, Honda has a website to recover your codes. You have to put the VIN and the radio serial number in, and the way to get the serial number on this one and most of the Hondas is you turn the radio off, hold the 1 and 6 preset buttons and turn it on, and then the serial number will pop up on the screen. Write that down, and you go to that Honda website, you put the VIN number in, and you put the serial number in, your name, email, phone number, all that stuff. It'll give you your code. And it gave me like 3 codes. 2 of them were the same, one was different. The different one was the correct one to put in, and now it works. But in all honesty, Honda, how many people are stealing stock radios out of cars? Now I'm sure it happens, but I don't think if I was a theft and I was stealing a radio, I would not take a stock unit, especially a Honda one. What? These ones are so complicated that why do you need a security code? I think that's ridiculous. One other thing I noticed on my journey is my low beams are too high. Spacing those lights out did mess with my adjustment, so I'm gonna have to bring those down so that they're at the right level. Now I have tape marks on my garage door, and they seem to work out pretty good for every car that I do. So I'm gonna line that up with the bottom tape line on my garage door, and we should be good. All right, so I don't get all into it when I'm cleaning things, okay? There's certain things I use, and then I go to Ollie's a lot and get cleaning supplies. Ollie's always has a wide variety of cleaning products for cars, and I just grab, like, these. This is a huge thing of cleaning wipes. They're Simonized. I guess that was a decent brand at the time. They're probably not now because they're always at Ollie's. I paid $3.59 for this big thing of cleaning wipes. Here's another one, protectant wipes. I'm almost out of this one. But then I think I got these at Ollie's, but I might not have. I do like the Armor All leather wipes. They work really good. Anything leather, you can wipe this one, it'll clean it, and it leaves a coating on it where it actually makes them slippier so you don't tear your leather, and it's supposed to condition it. I always put leather conditioner on all my leather cars, and I use stuff like this or spray conditioner, one of the two. It makes it keeps the leather soft, and it makes it so you slide across them easier, so it's not as likely to rip or weather. So as you can see, besides the new panel I put on, pretty dirty. We got some polish on the door. Look how dusty my dash is. And this is from doing body work and stuff. So I'm going to use wipes, and I'm just going to wipe all of this. Door panels and all. Your center console, all this. Now, if your center console is really dirty, say you got coffee spilled in some of these holes and stuff like that, might use a steam cleaner, because that helps loosen up that tacky stuff gets stuck in there. But it doesn't look like I'm going to need to do that on this car. All right, let's get to cleaning. Now the wipes I use are like a matte finish, like non-shine, so you'll notice the dash is not shiny at all.
Just, it cleans the dust off and, you know, makes it look good. Most of the polish came off this door. If I scrubbed a little bit more, I think there's a couple spots that would have came out. I went over like the armrest with leather conditioner. You see how easy my hand slides over. I did the same with the seats. It's not grippy. That's what that leather conditioner does. It makes it softer and gives it like a slippery finish. So the armrest was done. I did the back seats. The driver's seat's still wet from me wiping it. You'll see streaks and stuff. That'll actually go away. You may see a little bit of it, a little bit of streaking from it, but for the most part you won't see it. Now as for windows, I normally just use regular window glass cleaner in a spray bottle, like a ammonia. Right there. Just regular glass cleaner, and then I buy a big bottle and I just keep filling this up. It's really cheap. And then I just use my rags and wipe it down. So I'm going to go ahead, wipe the windows down, because they are a little bit hazy and they need clean on the inside. And then the last thing I need to do is vacuum, and that's pretty much it. I don't know if I went over this already, but this is already sold. The place where I go and I do like my drone footage and all that stuff, that guy buys a lot of vehicles off me, and his one boy has wrecked 2 of the cars that I sold him so far. The white Scion hit a deer. The RSX, he parked behind a truck and somebody backed into it and totaled it just recently. He's been without a car for several weeks. This is going to be his replacement. So, yeah, good luck. Good luck to this car. And also, while you guys weren't looking, I vacuumed the carpet. It looks really good, did front, back. I did put a floor mat in the driver's side. My buddy wanted me to, he asked if I had any mats laying around to throw one in it anyways, at least on the driver's side, so I had one. I threw in there. I might have another one that's not matching, but it's really dirty. I'm just gonna let him get some mats for it. I'll give him that one that's on the driver's side. But this car cleaned up really well, really well. Seats are in good condition. There's that floor mat I put in. Really nice. These have honestly, the seats are a little harder in this, but good bolstering in them. Runs really good. Everything worked good. Transmission shifts good. Just all around, it's gonna be a decent car, and it's gonna be good for a kid. Now, good luck to this car if it's gonna make it. I don't know. That 2 of the other cars have not made it through him yet. I don't know. This one might be done as soon as he gets it. But you guys will be happy to know that I'm going to go to the auction this week. We're going to have an auction video, hopefully. Let's see how, because things are kind of, I don't know. It's going to be hard to find the vehicles, but I'm going to be on the prowl for another one. If I don't get one this week, we're just going to jump into the truck build. I need to seriously clean my garage, which seems to happen every time I work on something. And it's just, I have a bunch of undercoating to do, and I'll probably do a video on that if you guys want to see that. I'm gonna touch up my truck. My dad's truck needs done. My buddy's truck needs done. Kind of want to undercoat the Infiniti and my wife's car. So, well, it's gonna be a lot of undercoating going. You know what? One last thing, I didn't detail the engine bay, and I'm just gonna do a quick job of that. I have some old microfibers over here that I already used and are a little bit dirty. Just going to use some spray detailer, go over everything plastic and what I can, and wipe it down, and we'll see how much better it looks. And so there you have it. It's definitely cleaner than your mom. But this thing's ready to go. Next video, this will not be here. This will be gone. It's leaving tomorrow or the next day, one of the 2 days there. But yeah, went all over it, cleaned everything, changed fluids. I wasn't gonna change the oil because it was dated from 2 months ago. But who knows? I just went ahead and changed it anyways. So, if you guys like this video, smash that like button. Consider subscribing. Hit that dislike button if your mom would like a full detail, especially under the bonnet. And we'll see you on the next episode of
Unwrapped.
You knew I had to close the video out, so you came in here, didn't you? Come here. Yeah. Oh, you excited? Tell everybody bye. Come on, let's go find your sister. Come on. Yeah, let's go. There she is. You gonna reach out for the camera? You wanna say bye-bye? You wanna say bye-bye? No? Not tonight. Okay.